Atar and Lunch. Aru says hi.
Hello.
Who says hi?
He's one of the guys that worked on base. Turnabout.
Are you talking about the squirrel?
No, Eru. Like Ace Attorney case developer.
Your squirrel's called Eru?
Yes, my squirrel is called Eru, and he helped make base Turnabout.
that is pretty based.
And welcome back to Bros in a Landfill. We're in the home stretch for story mode. 404 intro not found. Matrix time.
I was about to complain, like, hey, the Matrix is green, not red, but it is green, so we're good.
But where's the blue pill?
Boing. Oh. Whoa. This is heavy.
This is the kind of music I'm here for.
This is just straight up Guilty Gear music.
This is a problem because I can't get too hype right now because my cat is kind of sleeping half on the laptop. And, like, I don't want to get too hype this Bros in a Landfill. I'll say it. I don't want to have hype pop-off trademark Lunchbillion moments because then the cat will run away. And he'll stop constantly typing the plus key into all of my messages.
Damn.
Shit.
So I'm gonna ask you guys just from the beginning, don't do anything too exciting.
Woo! Let's go!
Wow. Shit.
Okay, that was just like a jump scare.
Well, nothing more exciting than a jump scare.
Depends on what you're into.
I don't like that, actually.
The awkward silence of just like
I'm just imagining like that one guy like in Hollywood that makes all the horror movies, like who owns the right to the jump scare, just being like, yes, every time someone puts it into a movie.
Now that's a royalty.
Yeah.
Ooh, those are some far jumps. Actually, you know what? Oh, I can't see the stage. Okay, cool and interesting. And neither can the audience when I do that.
It's part of the difficulty. Using the 3D pause menu to look at the map is actually cheating.
True. It doesn't look that bad.
Also, this copy of Super Monkey Ball is modded.
Yes.
So I think that questions the legitimacy of what you're doing.
Yeah, that's true.
You should be able to beat Matrix on a non-modded Wii.
Yeah, Tar, you should really think about what you've done.
So this is what we're doing this episode, huh?
Yeah, we're just gonna
summoning the FBI.
Yes, we're just gonna silently shame you for modding your Wii.
But vocally.
Yeah.
I invite you guys on to play Monkey today, and this is how you treat me.
Yeah,
look,
like a criminal.
Hit the retry button.
Yeah. You need to get some new hosts.
True, actually. You're both fired. I don't care if Trybien's the one who started this thing.
You don't care if I have like the password to all of our
Oh, true. I'm gonna need to go back in and change that.
Well, the thing is, if we're fired, that means we can say whatever we want for the rest of this episode because there's nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Man,
the thing that
I can't win it. I cannot win today, can I?
See, and Tar, like you think you have this all planned out, but I have the two-factor attached to my phone, so good luck with that.
What the heck am I supposed to do even?
Today,
I mean, like, I know what I'm supposed to do.
We discussed the practicality of doing a coup on the show.
Or, as monkeys like to say, an ook.
I don't like that.
This is why you're fired.
It's like I can just see Lunch.
There's
like,
a
being
goal.
The one.
There's a goal right there. Just saying.
Yeah, I can just see Lunch being the one to go on our Twitter and write the formal apology for all my heinous misdeeds that got me canceled.
Do I
Is
have
it possible to jump up to that goal right there? I'm tempted to try, because I really don't feel like doing obstacle courses right now. I think that's probably just a little bit too far.
Yeah, I think it's just there to bait you. This is absurd.
Welcome to World 10!
Can't wait to do an episode, level.
Oh, he's got this.
Yeah. Well, I've got to
Eventually.
I got to give him some doom and gloom to get good.
Boing. Okay.
Yo, let's go!
Yeah.
Nope.
We lost speed.
Is that it? Oh.
Can you just not get the speed for that?
Guess I'll die.
Honestly. Yeah. I guess if you like, there's a little bit of like that is a conveyor belt. The green bit is a conveyor belt. What the fuck?
Okay.
But it's not doing much.
You really need that momentum. Monkey momentum.
Yeah. So, the other day I fed apples to a horse.
Oh, that sounds like a good time.
It was lovely. I don't know how to like turn that into an entire story, but like it was just I don't really interact with.
No,
horses
everybody
very much.
who's
I don't
done
look at
that
them very
also
much.
know. Everybody who's done that knows what the joys of.
Right, I don't have to paint a picture.
Yeah,
'cause,
wow.
like, you just
Sorry,
get
you really are the Trybien of the episode.
I'm trying to play a monkey game here.
What's your excuse for being Trybien?
I was gonna
But
ask.
no, it's fun feeding a horse because, like, you know, it's like this big old vacuum that kind of like might eat your fingers if you're not careful, and like
It's got flappy lips.
some of the horses are like, you know, they're perfectly polite and gentle, and other ones are just like, give me a fucking apple. It's great.
What was the horse's name?
I'm not sure. I know one of them my friend called Bozzy, but I don't know if he's actually called Bozzy or if she just decided to do that. Like, there's just some horses that, like, I guess
That
it's some
looks
kind
like-
of horse club, I'm not sure, but they're just, like, in a nice area with some fences, and my friend walked me over there and was like, this is where horses are, and I come here to feed them apples. So, I don't know much about them. The horse's dad was not available.
Are they even like your friend's horse? Does the owner know that you're feeding them apples?
Well, it's definitely not my friend's horse, but like,
Oh well, shit.
they're easily available.
Can I actually like get a look at what I'm doing there? Okay,
No.
alrighty.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. That looks
I don't know,
illegal.
I saw other random people hang out with the horses nearby. A group of random kids.
Yeah, but does the owner know that a bunch of random group of kids is playing around with the horses?
I don't know.
What if the horses?
All I know is that they like apples.
What if the horses have hyper restrictive dietary needs because of health conditions?
Well, then there should be signage saying, like, you know, don't feed our horses. Or if you're going to give them.
Oh, so now
this
now you're victim
tablet.
blaming the horse owner.
Yes. It's not a super out of the way area, you know, to get to these horses. It's just like a little walk down like a little trail. They should all be wearing lanyards with little signs on them that say, "I will fucking die if you give me an apple."
You know, there's still gonna be that one kid that gives an apple just to see what happens.
Yeah.
But at least then they
I
are
think
legally
that kid's
responsible.
name is Trybien.
No, I love animals. I would never do such a thing.
Oh, that was
Oh.
close.
Damn. They're pretty crazy things, horses. I don't look at them very often. And I'm like, this is just a whole different kind of being. This isn't a human, and it's not a cat. It's something else.
And it's gonna murder your family.
And it's muscular.
It is. Horses are large and meaty.
How's it get like this from grass, dude?
Lots and lots of exercise, I presume. And
It
good
doesn't. It
genes.
gets like that from apples. You were
No.
contributing to the swole. I did it.
Oh my yeah!
Oh,
I love this.
my
Our
cat
pro
flinched.
gamer arc.
My cat flinched at that, and I'm very sorry. I'm giving him a little pet on the head.
All right, turbulent.
What I tell you, don't be excited.
No, it didn't get like that from the apples. It got it from the hands that were holding the apples.
Oh,
What?
hold up.
You said
How
it
does
was
that even work?
Well, you said you're afraid they're going to eat your hands.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Trybien was contributing to your phobia and justifying it. You know, like a bad friend.
Yeah,
The extra fingers is part of what bulked it up.
Yeah,
God damn! Stop pressing the plus key.
there's extra phalanges. Man, is your cat being passive aggressive now?
My cat is like typing in the group chat, and I don't want him to. Stop!
Let him speak his mind.
I'm not even sure he's conscious. Oh my god.
Ooh, we got some diagonal transfers here.
Well, as long as it's typing in the voice, as long as it's only typing in the chat and not messing around with your Audacity file.
Oh yeah. As far as I can tell, no. But he is talking to you with this kind of middle back section.
What a kind, friendly kitty.
He is pretty good. I mean, he's even featured on our show. I just remembered.
Yeah.
Dang it.
He is a Bros in a Landfill mascot.
He's a whole photo shoot. He's in the background of the Sonic Frontiers fishing picture. He's a good dude.
His meow 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 will go on.
Beautiful.
Yes.
If I die tragically tomorrow, I want you to eulogize me with a similar level of gravitas.
Yes, no
In
problem.
fact, you could just use that same line.
Yeah. I'll auto-tune it just for you.
You'll auto-tune it.
Yeah. And I'll just like I'll EDM loop it at your funeral.
Well, you know, like in life, I was a big Shmo Yoho fan. So.
Oh, whoa, what the fuck?
Well, who isn't I will actually commission Shmyoho himself to mix it.
No, I've never listened to Shmo Yoho.
Me neither, actually.
Cool.
Maybe once or
I
twice.
fucking hate you guys.
I've heard something of his. I just can't recall it off the top of my head.
Was it the guy eating the burger?
I don't know.
Being excited about it?
Probably like some like did Shmyoho
Double
Yoho do
rainbow?
like oh yeah, double rainbow, definitely double rainbow.
That's the good shit.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. What? I don't know what I'm doing
I think you have to get on that green thing.
on that bit. What green thing? I was on a red wheel.
No, there was a green buffer on the red wheel that I think pushes you up. There's like a
Oh, I see it. All right. Wait. What? Wait. What? Oh, I see it. All right. All right. Thank you, Trybien.
no problem. It's my point and click adventure eyes just doing their job. See, I'm only good at spotting things in video games and not in real life.
Same. Well, I mean, evidently not. That was a great example of to the contrary.
Well, you're the one playing the game. It's different. Oh, geez, that's
goodbye.
tight.
That's a great lost thing to say.
What?
You
Goodbye.
realize well, when you realize you're about to accidentally die and like fall off a cliff, you're like, oh, goodbye. As you're toppling over the freaking guardrail.
To my Disney death.
Yeah.
Just a Disney villain falling to their death. Goodbye. It was Gaston's actual last words.
All right.
Please? Okay.
Every now and again, I look down and notice that the message that my cat is typing is a bit longer.
He's a very thoughtful kitty.
Yeah.
Guys, the stage
What's
is
up?
fucking hard.
I mean, this is World 10. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, like, I know what I signed up for.
At least the EX stages shouldn't be this bad.
I actually did spoil myself on a couple of Kaizo levels, and unironically, this is harder.
Yeah, I believe it.
Shit. I don't think it's picking up because my microphone gain is kind of low, but my cat's making some funny noises, man.
It is not coming through at all.
At least Discord's filtering out. It might be on the Audacity recording.
What is going on there?
I think it's just for me.
Are those stationary?
Yes.
I couldn't even tell whether or not those were stationary or if they were
stationary.
seesaws.
I think they're stationary.
His face is still in those like sleep spasms, you know?
That's cute.
He's kind of flinching.
Follow Bros in the Landfill for more updates on Lunch's kitty.
Unironically.
Makes me wish I actually liked cats.
Yeah, you're
allergic.
Actually, well,
Okay, yeah, that's a problem.
Look, being allergic has nothing to do with liking cats. You can appreciate them from a distance.
But that's so sad, though. Though a lot of cats don't want to be touched by you anyway, so it's like, maybe that just kind of works out.
Have you considered just not being allergic?
I'm getting victim blamed on my own show.
This is what we do on this show. Those horses who are allergic to apples should fucking deal with it.
If we don't victim blame, who will?
What?
I said if we don't victim blame, who will?
On the apple subject, I will say that my friend who took me to feed the horses has been like somewhat regularly going back to these same horses and feeding them apples, and they're not dead yet. So, and it's been like probably a week.
Not gonna lie, that sounds kind of like cultish behavior.
Feeding an apple to a horse once a day?
Yeah, going back to the same horse that you don't own to feed it an apple seems kind of suspicious. That's not usual behavior. Like he has no obligation. He has no obligation.
Don't you ever like meet someone and then decide to hang out?
They
with
are
them
not
multiple-
stationary, as a matter of fact.
They're like. Oh, that's terrifying.
Fucking Eureka!
Dang it.
This really is turbulence.
It is not cult-like behavior to find an animal and feed it regularly.
One that is not your own and clearly the property of somebody else. It sounds like he's been brainwashed.
He's a living being of the planet Earth. Okay.
It sounds like he's brainwashed by those horses.
Is that the horse is the cult leader?
Yes.
Someone's been playing Monster Prom.
I haven't played Monster Prom at all since we've recorded it.
This is all natural Trybien brain rot.
Yeah. Look, I've had a wild, stressful week. Like my brain's just completely melted.
Well, just lay off the way of the horse. He's a very wise and ancient being.
True. Look,
I fed him myself, and I felt his presence.
Look, I've just completely melted
Did
my
it
brain
tell
earlier.
you to do arson and tax fraud?
Yes.
I think that's day 2.
It's after the hazing events.
He did a thing.
Unlike me, I'm doing no things whatsoever.
Look, we're about 20 minutes into the episode and we're only on the second stage. We're making great progress.
No, but like, I think this is a really good episode of Bros in the Land.
Oh, it's amazing. Our best content is on hard monkey ball stages that Tar doesn't like finish too quickly.
I can't use that for support. That's what's making me die. Cool.
Have they considered using the jump button?
No, I haven't. I haven't modded that in yet. I mean, what?
At least you're getting that done a lot more consistently.
Fuck!
So I watched the Super Mario Brothers movie the other day, and a thought just popped in my head, and I thought, you know what? It would be cool to see a Super Monkey Ball movie. And then I remember what the plot of the story of this game is actually like, and I changed my mind.
No, we need a Super Monkey Ball movie. Is the Mario movie worth going to theaters to see, or is it probably just worth waiting until it's on streaming?
Your mileage may vary. For me, it was worth it. I will say that, like, my basic take with no spoilers is that the Mario movie, like, on like a purely filmic, you know, film as a medium piece of art is like kind of like not super strong. Yeah. But as like a love letter to Nintendo, it's very delightful. It looks visually stunning, and it's every frame just full of Mario stuff, but really well realized as like an actual location and world. So like, I had a really great time watching it. But like, it is also
Jack
more
Black
like
was good.
Jack Black was good. I would have loved more of him.
Was Chris Pratt good?
Chris Pratt is fine. He doesn't really like. I mean, he's a good actor, so like, he does a perfectly fine job with the character. But like, the overall voice approach is like, sure. Yeah, no. If you're like happy to go in and just appreciate like an incredibly high production value love letter to Nintendo that's full of fun jokes and like action set pieces, then you'll have a good time. If you want like a movie with a really strong like movie at the center of it, you might not find that.
I mean, it is Illumination, so like,
I guess so.
Like, Illumination's one of those weird studios where you almost go to see the movies not for the story, but like everything else surrounding it.
I mean, it's a fun experience.
Oh yeah,
like,
no, I'm sure it is.
Yeah,
but
like, you know,
well, the point. I didn't mean that like as a negative in terms. Like, I feel like something like Mario as a franchise is almost better off being an Illumination type of just fun movie rather than one trying to be a plot for a movie.
Well, I've been thinking about this, like, because like I'm not sure. Because on one hand, I think having a movie that is kind of like just like a really fun romp that like is a love letter to Nintendo is like a really valid way of making a movie, because it's like, you know, the movie doesn't exist in a vacuum. It exists in a universe where people know what Mario is, and as that, it's really delightful. But at the same time, I'm like, to some extent, I feel like that is a bit of a dodge for just making a good movie underneath, and I think I would have enjoyed it more if there was better character work. Yeah,
I think the problem, and this is, I'm going to go compare this with Sonic. Mario as a franchise isn't really known for their personality. Like, when I say personalities, I mean like character. Like, it's not a series that really had like well-defined like characters in terms of like.
I'm supposing Luigi is meant to be the exception that proves the rule here.
Mario is they have personality, like, but they don't like have like character like develop.
Oh,
at the
okay,
risk of getting too far into spoilers, like, I'll say that the movie feels like it sets up good character arcs and personalities and stuff for the characters, and then like is too busy like making like putting shit from Mario in it that they like forget to actually tell that much of a story with them. Yeah, well, like for the whole like opening act, I was like, oh shit, like I'm gonna witness these characters go on a journey, and like we're gonna follow up on some of these ideas, and then like, you know, half an hour passes and it's like, oh, it's that mushroom from that one thing, and you're like, okay, I guess that was the story.
But the point where I was kind of like more going is that first off, Nintendo being a company that's very protective of their IPs. And then Mario being a franchise where it's...
Okay, let's get it first try.
Yes! Mario being a franchise where the characters...
I did that off to go first try is what I meant by that.
Are just kind of
fucking cool
personalities without really backstories or interpersonal relationships.
Is this a speed stage?
Maybe. Without
looks like it should be.
Like, without the real defined interpersonal relationships, there's only so much you can do with a story with those characters without making completely new content. But a company like Nintendo isn't one that's going to be as open to experimental story ideas with their characters.
Think they were like, there was a bit more freedom in this movie than I would have expected. I mean, like they they did go for the whole like Mario and Luigi live in Brooklyn and are Italian kind of thing that Nintendo sort of moved away from in recent years. Like the real world was part of the kind of early Mario lore, but then they kind of phased it out over time with like Yoshi's Island and stuff. But you know, like this. Then again, it is very faithful 90% of the time. But yeah, I think the thing about the Sonic movie in comparison is that like, as a story, as just like a movie that has like an understandable and cohesive beginning, middle, and end with characters and a lesson learned or whatever. Sonic movies there's way more there. And I think that is partially because Sonic is better suited to that kind of story than Mario, but I think it's mostly just because they decided to do a different route.
Sega in general is a lot more fluid with their IP, and they've historically have been allowed like creators to be experimental with telling Sonic stories.
Yeah, I think you could make a Mario movie like the Sonic movie
very sharply.
Yeah, but
this stage seems pretty easy.
Yeah, but like knowing Nintendo as a company, like their goal going into that was probably more so just Mario fan service, and allow there to be enough freedom to have a functional story.
Well, like yeah. I mean, I think I can agree. I mean, I feel like a big audience is obviously kids, and kids are like, as much as I think kids should take in good stories, I think kids are also more likely to latch on to things that are just like, it's just like a fun kind of bright experience.
And and that's why I think Nintendo went with Illumination for it. Like, it makes sense. Like given the types of movies that Illumination makes, they make very big, loud, colorful movies that kids love. Like, they may not be the deepest movies, like maybe outside of like the first Despicable Me. But there's a reason why they keep putting out the same movies over and over again, despite them kind of being shallow. It's like they are successful, and they do.
And I think like it's worth existing, you know.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think they definitely have a place in popular culture. I don't think everything needs to be a deep, well-told story. I think.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to have something that you can turn your brain off to and just like laugh and have a good time. Like,
that was unfortunate. Yeah, well, like, you know, I loved Puss in Boots too, right? But like, if Mario started talking about like the fucking the tragedy and beauty of mortality partway through the movie, I'd be like, what?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Isn't that what most of the Paper Mario games are for?
Right. Yeah. Mario only.
Yeah.
That's what the Paper Mario.
Only when
movie.
He's two-dimensional can he do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also Paper Mario is a lot more side character driven with the original partners than necessarily Paper Mario himself. I mean, Paper Mario is like himself is kind of just like your typical blank slate JRPG protagonist.
But with mustache.
Yes, with mustache in 2D.
With mustache and overalls and hat.
And folded in half.
These are things most JRPG protagonists don't have.
Yeah. I mean, I can't remember the last time the Dragon Quest protagonist touched his toes.
What?
Fold in half, you know? Touched his toes.
I get it.
Okay.
They're usually wearing too bulky of armor to really do a good flex.
Now I understand.
It's funny because I had to explain the joke.
This stage has some very unconventional movement.
A lot of this 10th world has been very unconventional.
I'm pretty sure big fuck off obstacle courses have been pretty par for the course.
Yeah, that's true. So this is pretty par for the course.
Okay, last set of obstacles.
Oh, jeez.
All right, I see what's going on here.
It was funny. I was talking to my flatmate about the Mario and Sonic movies the other night, and I was just thinking, like, you know, the fact that there's gonna be a big Hollywood movie that has Shadow the Hedgehog in it coming up.
That's gonna be so fucking
dope.
dope.
So happy that I haven't died already.
I hope they sample I Am All I Am in there.
Oh my god, dude, can you imagine? Look, like, throughout all of human
just
history...
like the first bar.
Yeah.
Just like one do 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 do, and that's it.
Yeah.
Imagine the trailer starting off like that, like with absolutely no chill.
It's just like, it's just an unknowable tragedy that like millions, incalculable millions of people, billions of humans have died, lived their entire lives, and ceased to exist before Shadow the Hedgehog.
I'm gonna give you a cursed thought. They're gonna do the Sonic 3 Shadow reveal trailer, and it's literally gonna be like have him like silhouette holding a gun, and then it's gonna be a joke with him holding a water gun.
I would love that.
They might do that.
It's like you have like the beginning riff of I Am All I Am, and then like a spotlight shows on him like at a pool with like floaties on and a water gun.
They would totally do that. I mean,
it's like Jesus Christ.
And you know that they know that.
Like, I think
sorry.
that would be funny. I don't think Sega's gonna go for it because, like, as much as Sega is very loose with its IPs, Shadow is the exception.
They are a bit tight with him, aren't they? But I don't know. I feel like Paramount might get a little extra breathing room than some of their other creators.
They might get a little goofy just because they've made the big bucks with the first two movies. They've earned that trust.
I don't know. I'm hoping that they pull a Knuckles where they have humor, but they mostly play him straight. Because I thought they got that balance perfect with Knuckles.
Yeah, you're right. This gag with Knuckles, with Shadow would be like in the fourth Sonic movie.
Well, the thing, like, Knuckles is a really funny character in the movie, but like, it's not at the expense of of him as a character.
But,
so if they can give Shadow floaties and a fucking Super Soaker and not completely undermine whatever else is going on with him,
it's like
then that's perfect.
I do like that the only character they treat
close.
I do like the only character they treat as a true goof is Eggman. And
oh yeah,
like they treat him with absolutely no respect except like when he gets those like few moments.
Well, in the first movie, he's kind of more of like an actual character with like psychology and shit going on.
It's like second movie just completely lost his mind on shrooms.
I don't mind it. This cat is so soft.
Man, glad you're enjoying the cat.
If only we had tactile vision, so like the audience could feel the cat while they were watching.
That would go crazy. We'd have so many fucking subscribers, and they would not be here for the show.
It'd be like comfy cat pets to study by and fall asleep with.
Oh my god, dude.
So Tar,
I mean, you'd get like hate comments where people would be like, "I fucking hate the way this guy pets the cat." Because like I would pet him differently, and I have to deal with his rough ass pets.
Yeah, that's true. And then you'll have like the staunch defenders telling the other people to get their own cats if they're so desperate to pet one their specific way.
Yeah.
So how do I feel about what? The fact that I've said this stage was going to be easy and I've spent 10 minutes on it?
Yeah, we're definitely ending the episode after this stage.
Are we really?
Dude, we're like 30 minutes in.
Are we really going to do...
We're 30 minutes in. And you know that means we're going to put...
It's late game Monkey Ball. We always go long.
Yes, but we got to respect...
Look, man,
we gotta,
I wasn't feeding these horses entire apples. My friend chopped them up and put them in a little lunchbox first so that we're giving them pieces.
True.
Okay,
because
you know
what? Give them the whole
True.
apple, they can choke.
Yes. Also, don't forget, Helen's the one that has to edit this. And if we go on too long, she's just going to cut it up herself.
Wait. I guess that's true. I guess World 10 is going to be split into 3.
Hopefully.
Yay.
You say that, and then we need to do like the 10th stage, like as a full like episode itself.
We've done that before, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. But it's a world 10. It was bound to happen.
This is exactly what I was afraid of.
I give Darude props where it is. Like he made a hard ass stage, in a hard ass world. Like we need to make sure we give the audience some break from the sick riffs.
Oh, that's true. I didn't talk about the music for this world, but like, is this really? Like, I'm not like, I like the song. Not sure if it fits thematically.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. This feels like it should be on like, you know, build your own skateboard park 3.
Oh, this is like this.
Not like.
You have to think.
There should be some crazy EDM bullshit.
But this is more like Final Boss sort of music.
That's what I was expecting.
No, it's like you're hacking into the system. You're going to beat the final boss or whatever.
I am getting at least a little bit of Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi vibes again, though.
Yeah. Dude, Dragon Ball Tenkaichi 4, let's go!
Yo, I forgot about that.
Man, we're gonna forget about it until it's released, and it's probably gonna be like have like 20 different DLC packs that are like all like $10 each.
I mean, fuck it. Just fuck it, man. They can.
Yo, let's go! And this is Namco Landfill. Fuck
For some reason.
Fuck Namco Bandai.
Woohoo! Okay.
Oh, and this is where we collapse.
Grab some water. Grab some waters.
Based.
Super Monkey Ball launch.